Hi, I got a cool little toy. This is the street where I live. That's a mailbox on the corner. Over here is a stop sign. There's a little grocery store. A man smiles and waves at me. A bus turns and goes down the avenue. A lady reads a book in front of a building. She's having the best day of her life. I bought a brand new pair of tennis shoes at the department store. I'm having the best day of my life. This is my street. 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 Hey, this is my street. This is my street. And I'm walking to you. Thank you. Got into art school. I'm gonna paint what's in my mind. Collecting little things that I find. And eating food with my new friends. Art plus student equals poor. Art plus student equals fun.
Yeah, so Lee and I had met at CSAT, the Connecticut Institute of Art and Design.
School of Art and Design.
School of Art and Design. The first year I met Lee, he had told everyone on campus that he had made every piece in the Museum of Modern Art. And that was the work. Him telling people that was a piece of art.
Somebody mentioned music. Music and sound. Sounds like wow, whoa, wow. Art plus student equals poor. Art plus student equals fun. We can try to be serious. Sign my name over and over and over and over.
You know, at first I just thought this guy was full of shit, but after a while I just, I really admired his moxie. Like what he was trying to do was really interesting. And you just answered an ad. Just answered an ad.
So why call it quits now?
I don't know. I don't know what the answer is, but sometimes I think we could have called it quits a couple years ago.
Thank you. Can I have it back? Thank you. I thought I gave it to you yesterday. Oh, thank you.
Test Pattern as a project was never meant to last forever. There was definitely a finite end that was meant to be.
Thank you. That's Anita.
Hey, guys.
I'm Mark. Lift up the blinds, turn on the flashing lights. Yellow and red, look at the flashing lights. No polka dot pattern on the factory wall. Radio signals gonna hear my call. Flashing lights. Flashing lights.
How did you find your way into Test Pattern? How did that start?
Oh, well, I was Marky's girlfriend. We grew up in New Haven together. And then when he and Lee were forming Test Pattern, they were looking for a female vocalist. And I don't know why they thought of me, because I'd never done anything like that. So I enrolled in CSAD the following year, and then Lee and I got married.
Wait, Lee, how did that happen?
Well, it was part of a performance he was doing about the banality of marriage, so he married a lot of objects, like a telephone, parrot, and a fancy automobile. And then I was the only human.
Thank you. You're seeing the history of the band sort of unfolding, and we got some more friends. Wake me up at 6 a.m. I'm alert. I'm hiding out in the trees. I'm alert. Didn't I tell you? I thought I told you. Meet me at the designated spot. Found a roving spotlight. It's in my backyard. They put it in the back pages of the newspaper. Meet me at the designated spot.
Test Pattern is an agreement, a visual agreement more than it is a group. But we're still a group. I mean, we still consider ourselves part of the art movement or the punk movement or whatever it is. We still enjoy playing music with each other. It's just that at some point you have to pull down the curtain and put on our pajamas.
Found a roving spotlight. It's in my backyard. They wrote about it in the papers. Meet me at the
Well, the group was starting to sound really stale. It's very limiting to have just guitars and electric bass and drums. And our producer, Uto Kirsche, played me this record. And it was gamelan music from Bali. And I was really struck by all the bells. It sounded like church bells or something. And I went to the band and I said, this is what we should do. And they agreed and they nodded. And I said, we're going to incorporate their music into our songs. Or rather, my songs.
The name of this song is Endae Endae.
I didn't love the Balinese stuff. To be honest with you, it wasn't my favorite. It just sounds like a dozen dumb doorbells.
For you, creativity seems to be your primary concern. Would you say that you resent your success?
I don't know that I'm successful. I don't know that. I'm always yearning. That's just what I do. I just keep trying to make more things, and I have no resentment because, well, I do have some resentment, but that's a separate issue.
Marky, what are you going to do now that the band's over?
I like to be like Mike J. Fox in Bright Lights, Big City, and wear a suit, blow rails, make some money in New York, loosen tie, go on, drink during the day.
Okay, okay.
Thank you very much.
That's
Thank
done.
you.
That's all done.
What are you going to do after it's all over?
Probably just keep jamming, you know, playing cool drums, partying. I have a new Camaro that I like a lot
How can you afford a Camaro?
from the band.
What, did he give you publishing and something? Or-
Yeah.
He did?
Oh, yeah.
I can't afford a Camaro.
This next song was on one of our records, and it was written by Marky here. Marky wrote it. Now, hold on. The review said that the singing has no melody. And not in a cool way where it sounds like it's angular. It sounds more like he is trying to hit notes that he cannot hit. The last time we played this a couple of years ago, many people went to the concession stand, and, well, that just happens. But we're going to do the song, and Marky, why don't you introduce it?
I wrote a lot of songs, and this was the only one we recorded. You know, at the time, I was reading a lot of speculative fiction, like William Gibson.
Everybody's moving around. Everybody's moving around. Busy people running around. So much information. Everybody's moving around. Everybody's moving around. Busy people moving around. So much information. Late for a meeting. Catching a plane. Magazines. Checking your watch. So many commercials confusing me. Instruction manuals. I think I'm going to lose my mind. And my head is spinning in circles. Ha! Ha! Everybody's moving around. Everybody's moving around. Busy people running around. Too much information.
This song is almost done.
Everybody's moving around. Busy people running around. So much information for my head.
It's about people moving around.
I've been watching Lee writing stuff, and I saw Marky trying to write stuff, and I just thought, you know, I bet I could do that. And so I just jotted a little something down, you know, and a couple months later it was a hit. Some of you may know this next, well, all of you know this next song. It was on a movie soundtrack, in a very, very famous movie. Sun Warriors! That's right, Sun Warriors. You know it.
Well, Save Time for me is the biggest hit, but I don't consider it to be part of the Test Pattern canon, so to speak. It's just a song that I play guitar on, and it's not us as a band. It's really more Anita's song.
I think the problem is and was that it became more of a money-making endeavor. Certain band members found that it was more important for them to buy things like houses and cars and tennis rackets instead of really being more cohesive and to continue exploring music and sound.
Well, I was panhandling over by the old train tracks, and Buster told me to move it along. So I shuffled down to the 5 and Dime on Lincoln Street and bought myself a pair of used roller skates in all faded yellow and green. Then Rosalita, well, or as Rosa, as I like to call her, on Tuesdays, she said she wanted a pair of roller skates, so I gave them to her. Never could skate worth a damn. Busted light in the motel sign. Broken watch, don't tell me the time. 2 left shoes and a dusty coat. I reached for my wallet and I found a note. It said, I owe you 7 cents. I promise I'll pay you on Monday. Meet me at the burnt down hair salon. Oh wait, that place burned down. I said, I owe you 7 cents. I promise I'll pay you on Monday. Meet me at the burnt down hair salon. Oh wait, that place burned down. The kerosene reading lamps become my best friend, but it's starting to get wise to my fibs. And the city skyline is a forest of trees, and the stockyard is filled with old cabs. And the tilt-a-whirl got rusty, but still the music played.
I hate it. I hate that it's Test Pattern's last concert. I feel like we're just hitting our stride, and I'd love to keep playing. You know, we're just starting to make some real money. But, you know, Lee says, you know, artists don't look in the rearview mirror, and they move forward and break up bands, I guess.
So this song here is kind of the last song we wrote, and I hope you like it. Had a crazy meal with my friends the other night. How long should we stay? Should we wait until they turn out all the lights? Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. They said it's time to go, time to go. Along an abandoned studio. This is where I stood. I said something good, but I forgot the joke. She said it's time to go. Goodbye, 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 goodbye.
Really, we're not calling it quits as much as hibernating for a long, long time. And even if we don't get back together as a rock group or an art group, the concept of Test Pattern, which is all visual, can keep going.
I'd like to thank everybody for coming tonight. Our producer who's here, he's produced all our records, Udo Kershaw. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. She said it's time to go, time to go. Thank you.